Okay, not only is Wolfgang Puck a culinary legend, he's been here for over 23 years, but he is designated as a culinary legend. He's got his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. There's not a prince, a king, you know, a celebrity, a president that Wolfgang has not cooked for. And you're gonna be cooking exactly like he cooks in the professional restaurants. Wolfgang Puck is not only delivering professional grade cookware for the last show, your last chance for the year. It is an entire kitchen makeover, basically for the cost of one pan. These work on every range. It's lifetime bakeware as well. On the stovetop, induction, gas, you know, put it, you know, on a gas grill, doesn't matter. Do you know, in the oven up to 400 degrees, but the big thing about this is it is surgical grade stainless steel. So that means it's the original green clean, you get it super hot, and then it has non-stick properties that blow everybody out of the water. No tarnishing, no warping, and I can say no warping, because first of all, this one pan pays for the set, or almost pays for the set. This is his famous tri-ply bottom. Tri-ply bottom, of course, is relegated to some of the most expensive type of cookware in the world. So that means there are no hot and cold spots, and that's whether you're baking, cooking, roasting, searing, popping popcorn in this, for heaven's sake. Do you know this deep saute, they call it the rondelle, with this voila lid? We say the retail value is over $100. This one pan almost pays for the entire purchase. Then, the 6.5 quart stock pot, on the if purchased separately, they say it's about $36 and change. I gotta be honest, where they found this for $36 and change, I have no earthly idea. I've personally sold open stock pots here at HSN for, I won't say double, but in the neighborhood of $60 and $70 on sale. Those two pieces pay for the set. Boom, mic drop moment. But then you get the roasting rack, works back beautifully to that deep saute. The universal lid, even a cook and look window. These are very expensive to tool in the manufacturing process. Both your 8 and your 10-inch omelet pans. Yes, surgical grade stainless steel, riveted handles, exactly like the professional cookware, and that European belly design, which helps not only for reducing sauces and getting around the edges of pan, it's fashion and function both together in one. Here's, I always call it the mighty pan that can, the 1.5 quart that will never leave your cooktop because you'll use it for everything. That has a colander lid. And then, lest we not forget, this is that nice big, that 11-inch. I had that in your air frying oven, by the way. I did put that in there. Now you might have to scooch it around a little bit, but remember with the handles, I'll just show this real quick, Dustin, because we want to get Wolfgang out here. First time ever, I should say there was a little preview in February, but the set sold out in 2 shows, so most of you didn't see it. Has this new compact profile, and of course, limited lifetime warranty. We're going to his test kitchen in California, the one and only Wolfgang Puck. Wolfgang, I can't believe you did this price.
I know, you know, it is really the most amazing price. I tell you, if you get a big rondo and another pot for that price, you're gonna be really lucky. You know, most of the things are twice as expensive. When you go to any of these fancy cook stores, first of all, you're gonna have to pay up whole. If you take it home, if you spend $150 and you say, I give you $35 and I give you some more next month and next month, they're gonna laugh at you and say, get the hell out of here. With HSN, you don't have to pay it now. You can pay next month and the other month and the other month. 5 months you have to pay it. Meanwhile, you can cook already some really amazing meals. And that's what I love. Nobody finances cookware except HSN. And for $35, you get that. I mean, if you get 2 casseroles like that, you know, for half the price, like we were at 179, one like that will cost 179, and one like that probably gonna cost almost as much. So this is really the best deal you can get. Why? Because it has tri-ply bottoms. You can see my name is on here. It's a little hot. My name is on here, so it's the guarantee. Tri-ply means it has stainless, aluminum, and stainless. So a thick sheet of aluminum is sandwiched in between the stainless. I used this already, so it's not as shiny anymore as a new one, and I have greasy hands, so it's okay. But we also have riveted handles, so that's good. You also have here you see how much, 1/4, 2/4, 4/4, 6.5 quarters go in here. So really amazing to cook your pasta. This pot, I love it as a stir fry. I love it to serve my soups in here. Look at that. I have a beautiful pumpkin soup here with a little turmeric in here. And not only it tastes delicious, I don't have to transfer it to another pot. I can serve it just like that with maybe a little cream on top, maybe a little cranberry relish on top. And look at that. This is a little yogurt. So you can mix the yogurt and just do it like that. Okay. I know I have a lot of friends are watching me now. I know David in Las Vegas and his friends are watching probably. And my friend Ricky Post over there, he's watching it at Compass. So you get this cookware and you will be happy. So you bring that to the table just like that. How simple and how easy is that? So now, if you want to do pasta, I already showed you my pasta with meatballs, so you can serve it separated if you want to, or you can serve it all in one pot. So if you're only 2 people at home, or 3 people at home, so you make the pasta. Okay, even I add a little water maybe to it, so to fresh it up a little bit. And then we need some Parmesan cheese, okay? And let me stir it up a little bit. All right. Look at that, a pesto pasta, just like you would get in Genova. You know, Genova, a town in Italy on the Adriatic, is famous for its pesto. They grow a lot of good basil up the hillside there. So you have that. And if you're 2 people or 3 people, get a smaller one. If you have more people, get a bigger one. Look at that.
Oh, Wolfgang, that looks so good. Hey, can I just point out,
Okay.
you were using metal utensils, and it's funny because you know how everybody's talking about green clean? This was the original green cookware because it doesn't warp or tarnish. You don't have to worry about oxidation, but it is still nonstick when you get it really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, totally non-stick. And you know, you can braise in it, you can bake in it, you can do anything you want. Cook your eggs in here, do your stir fry in here. Now look here, we have meatball and some pasta with basil and a little garlic and a little olive oil. You put a little bit of freshly grated Parmesan on top. The Italians might add a little olive oil on top, and that's it. You bring it like that to the center of the table. You don't have to worry about it. This will be gone in a minute. Look at that.
Beautiful. Hey, they are
It's
going for
beautiful.
sure. Just so you realize,
Yeah.
this is the final show and your last chance for the year. Let me show you the pieces again. Then I want to reintroduce you to Marianne Getz if you haven't had the pleasure of meeting her before. She has some fantastic cookbooks partnering with Wolfgang Puck, of course, on hsn.com. Big thing is, this is conceivably the last cookware set you'll ever buy or need. Kind of started the show by saying, imagine if you said you don't have to ever buy another refrigerator or another car or, you know, upgrade your cell phone. This is your upgrade. In fact, upgrade with that new ergonomic profile that makes it nice and compact. Like Wolfgang said, a lot of us are downsizing, but we need great cookware. This is built to last with that limited lifetime warranty. And remember, these 2 pieces pay for the set. Over $100, almost $40 respectively, and that's HSN's retail value. So what you would spend at HSN, we are always erring on the side of caution there. Have to understand this, what we call the Voila lid, rather, that room service lid, typically sells in the neighborhood of $300. By the way, notice that mirror polish finish and that gorgeous design. You can even see our cameras in the background there. Speaking of mirror polish, riveted handles, and then I'll show it with that nice deep saute, but this one has, trying to find, actually I think it's on this one. The measurements, did I muck that up? Can you see it? It's so brilliant. It's actually hard for me to see. But oh, perfect. Thank you, Dustin. You guys have better eyeballs. You have better vision than I have for sure. But that's just it. Whether it's reducing a sauce or looking at capacity, it's an extra expense. Works on every range. Triply bottom is always more expensive. These two pieces pay for the set. Then, of course, your 2.5 quart, I call it the mighty pan that can, that 1.5 quart, never leave your stovetop. Love that colander lid. Both the 8 and the 10-inch omelet, and then, of course, that universal lid that is, trust me, I've actually purchased those separately on those websites, and then the roasting rack as well. 5 flex pay weekend as part of our big deals weekend, extended holiday return policy, which means you can use it. You've got it for Thanksgiving. This is it for Thanksgiving. This is it for the rest of the year. You've got it for Hanukkah. You've got it for New Year's Eve dinner, for Christmas Eve. But you know what? Forever. This is your forever cookware. And I don't care whether you're doing pasta dishes like Wolfgang was just demonstrating, or you're doing your green bean casserole for Thanksgiving, or you're roasting a chicken, you're roasting, you know, a holiday ham, you're doing prime rib in this, you're doing that beautiful seafood medley and never worrying about your fish mucking up your scrambled eggs or your hamburgers for the kids. You're doing bread puddings and cobblers. It doesn't matter. This is that lifetime cookware. Now, if you are watching your waistline, I'm going to help you out for the holidays. There's a healthy cauliflower cranberry pilaf recipe that I will be posting after the show that I did in my Wolfgang Puck cookware, because I've had mine for over 2 decades. So, and trust me, it is yummy. You'll never miss the carbs or the calories. So I'll have that after the show. So find and like me, Shannon Smith on HSN on Facebook, Shannon Smith HSN on Instagram. But our partner in crime, of course, is Marian Getz. And Marian, when we talk about cookware that performs, this, I don't care, high heat, low heat, baking, serving, it's as pretty to put on your table and works as beautifully in the oven or on the stovetop. That's why we love this, don't we?
And that's also why we love Wolfgang, Shannon, because he is a genius when it comes to making the best pieces for our kitchen. It makes it better. It makes it more fun. I love that he has made professional quality cookware pretty enough and nice enough to be at home, where you open that box and you know what? Everybody says, oh, it's so beautiful. And when I saw that it had the little pan that can, which I adore, and then I saw this one, Shannon, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get more than one, because this one with that room service lid, we call it the Voila pan, that Rondo, it's such a classic pan from the restaurant. But look, it even comes with that rack. Wolfgang thought of everything with this set, and he made it so rich looking and beautiful. It's perfect for gift giving. That's why I like to get them and divide them up and give them. I know you do too. But he knows that so many of us are really kind of addicted to his stuff. And if your cabinets are as stuffed to the gills as mine are, you appreciate when there's a lid like this. A universal lid means you can get by with one if you're cramped on space. So it can fit on that stock pot. It can certainly fit on that wok-shaped pan that Wolfgang loves. And of course, on that gorgeous Rondo. But it's got the little stair step, so it'll fit on your other pans too. I use it on my cast iron. Anything that I want to be able to see what's going on inside. I love this pan. Wolfgang will too. Will make you everything that you want in all the different sizes and shapes. But if you want to use a professional pan like this for frying, don't do this with a cheaper pan. It's got to be that nice heavy one so that it's safe and even. And certainly this professional quality cookware gives it all to you.
It does indeed. Wow, are we busy. We knew this was going to happen. You see that little banner indicating this is it. This is final chance for the year, final quantities, not to be replicated, not to be duplicated. Your final look, there's fun and fashion. It's Fashion Friday starting at 9 o'clock. I really hope you try this. You can probably hear how passionate I am about Wolfgang's products, not only because I've known him for over 2 decades, but listen, there are a lot of things I've purchased in the over 25 years I've been here at HSN. I don't know, truthfully, that I could say that I have anything that I've purchased from when I first started here that I still have. I still have his cookware. Yeah. It's the same cookware. And Wolfgang, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, it lasts, but I mean, it's going to outlast us, basically.
Totally. You can put it in your will, and you will serve it. Now, look at that. My little pan, I love it for my risotto here. I made a risotto with peas, Parmesan in here, and I'm going to serve it with my slow braised meat here, my beef, my short ribs here. Look at that, with carrots, peas, and everything. So I'm gonna put a little bit of my carrot. I love the carrots because they make everything so sweet. Put a little sweet potato in here too. And look at that. So you have meat, pork tender, and bring it like that to the table on a cold winter day. It is amazing. So I love that. Look at that, falling apart. I shouldn't eat on this thing, but I can't help myself.
See,
It is so delicious.
they always say don't trust a chef that doesn't eat his own food. Hey, Wolfgang, they're begging me, use express ordering. All that means is, call that toll-free number. You can jump ahead in line just by entering your phone number. Go to hsn.com. Wow, wow, wow. Don't say that we didn't warn you. Not only is it your last chance, it's a gotta get it price. In a world where certainly shipping and receiving is challenging at best, we say a slightly extended delivery window, 10/25, but the truth is you'll have this for Thanksgiving, you'll have this for Christmas, you'll have it for Hanukkah, you'll have it for New Year's. You're gonna have it forever. And no kidding, even when I made that statement, I was trying to think of anything that I purchased at HSN that I'm still using, 25 odd years later. I don't think there's anything. If there's something, I'm missing it. But I am literally using the same cookware that I purchased from Wolfgang over 2 decades ago. I mean, it's crazy to wrap your brain around that. And do you know what? My life has changed. My hair has changed. My weight's changed. Cookware, this is the constant in my life. You'll use it forever. I don't care. I've replaced range tops and this and that and the other thing. Any kind of range. You could even use it on your grill, to be honest with you. Oven safe up to 400 degrees, conservatively speaking, and that's without the lid. Now remember, you are getting everything, including that universal lid. 2 pieces pay for your purchase. This is your final look, your last opportunity. Do not wait, do not hesitate. It is a dream to cook with. I'm just telling you, and you're gonna be glad that you did it. Whether you incorporate, listen, variety is the spice of life. Sure, I incorporate other brands and some nonstick and this and that. I'm not saying I don't use other things, but I will say the cornerstone of professional cookware in truly professional kitchens is stainless. And Wolfgang, that's really true. That's why that Consumer Testing magazine said you were the best. The cornerstone of professional cooking is stainless steel, isn't it?
Yeah. In the old time, it used to be copper, but copper has gotten so expensive and it's so hard to clean. So now every restaurant uses stainless. So I'm making a stir fry. Look at it in my pan here, where I used to serve the soup in here. So put a few spinach leaves, some peppers, so it's healthy and really delicious. So you don't need a lot of money to cook really well. Now look at that. Here with my leftover beef sauce, I made a pasta here with carrots, with a little bit of beef left. I just twisted and chopped it up a little bit, and then I can bring another meal to the table. Clean it up a little bit, and we always love good Parmesan cheese on top. All right, and here we go. Another pasta dish. How easy and how fast. All right, and here is my stir fry. Maybe give me a little bit of a cover here, a lid. So I'm just gonna steam them up a little bit. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit, thank you, a little bit of garlic and ginger mixed together because that gives it flavor, so easy and simple. And then we're gonna put salt and pepper for sure. And just a little hoisin sauce. And I have a great stir fry. So we need a big platter or a plate, and I'm gonna show you how easy this whole thing is.
Well, and Wolfgang, case in point, whether you're doing seafood one day or you're doing a bolognese the next day, I don't have to worry about interactivity. My fish is never gonna taste like my pasta sauce or vice versa, is it?
Contamination of flavor or color or anything. It's like that, okay? So look at it.
So Wolfgang, was that barbecue sauce? What did you add? Or was that hoisin sauce?
This is a little hoisin sauce. You get that at the Chinese stores, in the Asian section at your grocery store. Now look at that, how beautiful shiny my thing is. So if you want to, you don't have to do anything. You take a wet towel and just clean it around a little bit, make it look good. Get a nice spoon. I'm sure you have nicer one than me. And you take it to the table just like that, and it will stay hot. Why? Because it has this thick tripleply bottom.
Hey, Wolfgang, we
Okay?
are so busy. Please be patient with us. I knew this was going to happen because in all honesty, and
Okay,
again,
the
I've been here over
window.
25 years, I don't know, maybe, I'm trying to even think of maybe a jewelry item. Because I shop for a lot of cookware, obviously, but I can't think of anything that I'm using over 2 decades later. And you will be using this. I don't care if you're baking or broiling or roasting. If you only did your green bean casserole in this, you want the best macaroni and cheese on the planet, you're gonna do it in this because you can put it underneath that broiler. Now remember, you can start things off in the stove and then finish them off in the oven. So it's the best of all worlds. That beautiful seafood melange, that stew or medley, remember, no interactivity. So you can do a tomato sauce, doesn't stain, doesn't warp, doesn't oxidize, doesn't tarnish. And no kidding, whether you've ever had the privilege of going to one of Wolfgang Puck's restaurants, you know how much an entree would sell for. We say this one pan, just as an example, with that seafood beautiful dish, that's over $100. But you get the general idea. If you do piece by piece, you know the cost of goods has gone nowhere but up, especially on stainless. We have a slightly expanded delivery window, but I can tell you this price will not be duplicated. It is now in a new ergonomic profile, which allows you to have the best of all worlds. It's a kitchen makeover without taking over your kitchen. This beautiful oversized, that deep saute, that's over $100. There's that voila lid we keep raving about. And then the 6.5 quart easily, we say about $40, but that's conservative. These 2 pieces pay for the set. Then of course this another nice deep 11-inch saute, the 2.5 quart with the lid, both the 8 and the 10-inch omelet. There's your, I call it the little pan that can. So that 1.5 quart with a colander lid that will never leave your stovetop, roasting rack, and then that universal lid, which is very expensive to manufacture. You can take another $40 off if you apply and buy on your HSN card. And then we are well into full swing on our extended holiday return policy. So yeah, you're gonna have it for Thanksgiving and New Year's Eve and Hanukkah and Christmas Eve and and all the Christmases to come, because this has a limited lifetime warranty. Works on any range. That tri-ply bottom ensures, now remember, that's professional grade, this is professional cookware, ensures, of course, that there are no hot and cold spots with this. So try it, you will love it, you will use it, you can afford to split up the set. It is your final show, it's your last opportunity. So Wolfgang, this is as good as it gets for the best price ever, isn't it?
I know, it is the best price, but I love it because it's easy to clean up. Okay, this is my favorite lid here. We sold out of it, but this is the splash lid here. So if you have oil, chicken or fish, whatever, it won't splash on you. You can see it here. Look at that. I'm browning my chicken in here. I'm gonna just show you. All the same. And look at the pan. There's nothing sticking in the pan. Look at that. Every chicken breast is the same color. And look at that. So you can put that on top. So easy, easy, easy to cook with. Then I'm going to show you one more thing. So I have my meatballs with the tomato sauce. So what I do, I make the meatballs with beef, chicken, veal, whatever you like. And then we cook it in the sauce. So the sauce gets a delicious flavor. And the meatball is gonna be delicious too. So you take that out and you can serve that on the side or the next day for a sandwich. And then I'm gonna show you the cleanup. I just use a little water. All right. And then just swirl it around. Just do it while it's still hot. See that? Look at that. I don't even have to do anything. And yet I cooked my thing in here. So I'm gonna take it out, just throw it away in the sink here, in the garbage, I wanna say. And with a towel, we're gonna wipe it up. So one of the things I really love about this cookware, So easy to clean up. Look at that. I didn't even put it in the dishwasher, nothing.
Beautiful. Hey, just so you know,
All right.
and wow, like I said, we are busy. I cannot encourage you enough with that extended holiday return policy. Get it home, do it now. Once you try Wolfgang's cookware, and listen, I'm not saying, listen, we use other things just like variety is the spice of life in our kitchen. If you are looking for the cornerstone of professional cookware, whether it's baking or searing, remember the real key, the secret to success with any cooking is being able to conduct high heat. So that seals and sears and gives you caramelization and beautiful color and more flavor. This is not only the best set he's ever done, it is the best price that we will see. And it is your last chance for the year. So this is your final presentation. Remember, the 2 pieces really pay for the set because that deep saute, that one that was inspired by restaurant use, and that 6.5 cord, pretty much, they are the price of the set because basically $40 and over $100. And we're doing free shipping, which that's a $20 value on its own. Deep saute, the 2.5, the 8-inch, the 10-inch omelet, the little pan that can, coming in at 1.5 quart, the roasting rack, the universal lid. We're doing free shipping. You can apply and buy and take $40 off. If you have not tried that HSN credit card, you're certainly welcome to do so. But at least get this at home and have it part of your repertoire. You gotta cook every day, and certainly we've been cooking more during this whole pandemic situation. And Wolfgang, the other thing about this last time in history, I think people are appreciating cookware that's healthier, that's better for us, right?
Totally, because you need less oil. You can braise in it, roast in it. It's bakeware. Look at that. Gary made a pound cake this morning, and look how evenly it's cooking. Look, beautiful brown everywhere. So that's what we like. And look inside here. Can you see that? There's my camera guy up there. Look at that. Nothing sticks. Everything is good. Just be careful. It is hot. Now, another great thing. Look at my chicken here. Look at even the other side. Can you see? Each one the same color. Perfectly brown. That's the way you like it. If you now want to, you can add some onions to it. You can add a little wine and make like a cocoa wine like they do in France with onions, carrots, and stuff like that. All right, let's put in a little wine. I'm gonna turn them over. Okay, I love this thing up. All right, we're gonna cook it in a wine sauce and give me a little barbecue sauce or whatever you have over there. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Oh, you're cheap.
Good to the last drop, Wolfgang.
I know. So now I'm gonna put it just like that in the oven. The wine gonna reduce and I'm gonna get all the flavor. So we are on our end here. We don't have a lot of stuff left. So it's the last hour. It's the last chance for you to get that. But before we go, you know, I'm gonna show you. I love desserts more than anything. And Gary made us ice cream also. So now we have a cranberry pear cobbler here. You can see how easy we make it. So this, all it has is pears, cranberries, brown sugar, and a little streusel on top. So it's beautiful. Gary, give me a little ice cream. I think I deserve it. I worked very hard today. Okay, wait, we're gonna get a little ice cream, hopefully.
It's true. Hey, by the way, that ice cream maker.
Okay, wait, on a plate, and then we can wrap it up.
Okay, people are already starting to call on the ice cream maker. That's my gotta have it this hour. You gotta have this cookware, guys. And certainly we'd love to send it your way. Hundreds of you in the various forms of ordering. Don't let it slip through your fingers. We will not see the likes of this again this year. Final presentation for sure, but it's the best of anything that Wolfgang has ever had to offer. You're gonna have it for a lifetime. And there's that ice cream, Wolfgang.
That's the ice cream, okay, with my cobbler here. I mean, so easy. I saw that some pears, some apple left over with cranberry, a little brown sugar. Serve it with vanilla ice cream And you have a dessert which you pay at Spago $18, you know, and it's well worth it. But you can do it at home too now for a fraction of the cost.
For sure. All right, yours is here, and no kidding, once you try it, you'll understand why people globally are obsessed with Wolfgang Puck. This is his best. It's built to last. Of course, hsn.com, always open for business, where you can see not only additional details in case you missed it on our today's special, but you can also see some of the goodies that Wolfgang has on sale. I got that little personal blender Marlowe had earlier. There was that bread maker that was down to $99. We actually started this show with a knife set that was like a half off sale. I think there are 2 colors that are almost gone on that. So you probably see that